Hello everyone! Every time when I travel, I treat myself with cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese from Tim Hortons. For every Canadian, Tim Hortons is a really important part when you travel. When you travel, no Tim Hortons is just impossible. It's good, but personally I care about my health, and everything what I do in my house I do with sourdough. In this video I'm gonna do the same, but with sourdough. Let's get started. For making this recipe, we need to do first stiff levain. To do this stiff levain, normally I do in the evening before going to sleep. I need my strong active sourdough starter, water, honey, mix everything together, and flour. And then we need 8 to 12 hours. And in the morning, it depends of the room temperature, when your stiff levain will get triple in size, we are ready to go. Look at now, my stiff levain, as you see, it's triple in size, and I'm ready to do my main dough. Okay, in this stage, what I suggest you to have really good strong spatula. Because now we work only with spatula, and of course if you have a stand mixer from KitchenAid you can do right away, but in my case, in this home we don't have, and we're gonna work by hand. What we're gonna do, I take my flour, salt, and I mix together. Make sure that salt will be everywhere, as well the cinnamon. Mix. We put our water and honey. Then my stiff levain, look at how it's active, all of them. What I advise, always I mix water and with honey and levain to obtain some homogeneous liquid. Everything like will be one consistency, close to one consistency. Okay, look at, it's kind of liquid dough, everything is together. And now what I do, I just mix with this and make it like really good mix. If you have stand mixer, go ahead. But we have only spatula from KitchenAid. Maybe one day they will gonna sponsor me. Here we just work with our hand like this. Okay. When dough comes together, I will work on surface. Just make it my life easy. Little piece of honey. Just break it down like this. Okay, look at dough, it's beautiful, it doesn't stick to my hands. And in this stage I'm gonna put raisins. What I'm gonna do, I will just open like this, and I'm gonna spread my raisins. Because the bagels not enough humid, it's really dense dough, and make sure that your raisins will not absorb the water. I soak on the water for the 10 minutes and I take out from the water, and they're not dry. There is some little bit humidity. It's just make sure they will not take out the humidity from the dough. It's just make sure that you will not have a really dense texture of bagels. This already soaked for 10-15 minutes before using raisins, and I'm gonna just again knead it. Not too much, just to be sure that will be everywhere. It's still, look at, because the bagel recipe, it's not soft dough, it's little bit dense. What I'm gonna do, I will just break it down like this. Just make sure that raisins will be everywhere. The dough is ready. I like to use in this stage transparent bowl to see just the state of our fermentation. Little bit oil. Spread it. Our dough, which is beautiful, not sticky. I will try to do like this. This technique to create this bowl helps to develop nice fermentation. That's why I will just try to make it come it together. Now it's nice. I put it like this. Cover it. See you in next level when we're gonna be double in size. Now it's shaping time. After when our dough is doubled in size, we can shape our dough. Look at how it looks. It's really active. Because if we put oil, now it's just easy to take out. We're gonna do 8 bagels and make sure that everything is gonna be evenly. You can measure it, but in my case I will try to do rectangle shape first to make even. First I will do some balls. We do our balls and we wait for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, when our dough a little rested, we're gonna do final shaping. I will just take like this, do a hole and do this. That's all, that's it. And make it little bit stretching. That's all. Put it in a baking tray and cover it for the last one, okay? Hey, wash your hands first. And the 1 or 2 I want to do different. I'm gonna do like this. Okay, it was other shaping. We'll see which one is gonna work well. And they do like this. And after here, people they do this. They just put it like this. So many people they do like this. We will see which one is gonna work. It like this one. We're gonna see. So we did like in a fancy videos, perfect ones. And this one is just whole, you know. Do whole and that's all. That's it. We're gonna see which one is gonna work well. See you in a 1 hour. Hi guys. Now it's time to start to cook. First step, there is water, boiling water, little bit sugars here, and our final rested bagels. I take it in a once. I put 1, 2, 3, and even 4. Yes, and boil it for the 2 minutes each side. I will turn this one, which is turned. Okay. Okay, this one is ready. I will take it out and to put it back in my parchment paper. They look like this and I'm gonna bake them. Okay, they're ready. I want to put just a little bit of sesame seeds. And for other ones, I want to sprinkle some cinnamon. I don't know how it's gonna be, but anyway. Okay, and 400 degrees of Fahrenheit. And we're gonna bake about 20 or 30 minutes. Okay, see you later. Oh. Okay guys, it's been 30 minutes. And now, time to take out our bagels. Voila. Just I'm gonna check one thing. If it's cooked under. Ah, yes. It's absolutely finished. Look at how it looks. This one with cinnamon seeds. This one, it's plain one. I think the plain one is the best, I have feeling. And this is with cinnamon. It looks really nice, oh my gosh. For the first time, they puffed out really well. Good, good, good. I think nothing beats this classic combo cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese. It's really delicious and it's warming when you travel. But I think the best for our guts to eat with sourdough. If this video was useful for you guys, please don't forget to like. If you are not subscribed to my channel and you are watching my videos, I think now it's time to show your love and support, and you need to subscribe and share my video. Thank you for your attention and see you in next baking plans. Bye!